What is up, legends? We are back, and we're back in 7 Mortal Sins, which is fun. And they have their new update for the week, because they've been updating every week since they've been out. That's just how they do. So we have a new banner, and this is actually the first time that we have 3 banners rotating at the same time during the week. It'll happen in the weekend sometimes when they do the weekend banner, but it's the first time during the week. And it's one of the reasons why I said last video I'm just not gonna do the JP server anymore, because we're catching up too fast to the JP server. Like, we're actually doing 3 banner rotation now too. On top of that, it's just no reason anymore, and we're up to episode 16 now when JP is at 21 right now, so it's just, there's no reason to do it anymore. But with that said, we got a new character to talk about, and again, we have episode 16 to mess around with. Let's snatch all this real quick. I haven't done any of the daily stuff, and my stamina is still capped, because I've been doing stages, just trying to get rid of the 16th stage and everything else like that. So you're just that. But we have a new character and a 100th day event. But first, let's talk about the character real quick. So the character is right here, which is Generva. And she's along with the Bilal banner. Now, this is actually interesting. This actually hurts. All of this is at the same damn time, because Bilal is important. Asmo and Raphael is important because they're the 2 fastest characters in the game. But then they also have Michael and Mammon. Mammon I don't have, and I want dupes of Michael. So all of this sucks right now. All of this sucks. Like, as a person who is not whaling, this sucks right now, because it's like, you gotta try somewhere. The only thing that I can hope is that the luck of the free summons holds out, and I can just knock out getting some of these characters over time, because all of this at the same time is terrible. But good. Terrible but good. But as far as Generva, she's an interesting character. So also, she's a green element. So her first one is Resonant Tuning. Deals 80% attack as damage 3 times before the action. Grants the cast up speed. Grants allies fervor. We'll talk about that in a second. After the action, increase the cast moves gauge by 20% and speed up by 5%. Stacks last for 4 turns. Fervor adds attack, which is actually nice, and stacks up to 5 times. So that would be 35% basically. Now we're talking, this is already at max 5, by the way. If you take it down, let's do initial stats. Let's see, it's at 5% in initial stats. I'll let you guys see. Now the next one, Abyssal Tuning, deals 180% as attack damage and inflicts daze on the target. Daze is really good unless they have somebody like Summer Luciana who will just be like, nah, on that. And after attack, pursues all enemies for 75% damage and cast attack and inflicts daze on a fixed percent of 15%, which is not really that high. And of course, daze causes a skip turn, so it's pretty much like a stun. El Gacio, Demise of Eternity, deals 270% attack damage and grants the cast CC immunity, which is nice. If the attack does not kill the target, pursues all enemies to 75%. The cast attack damage and inflict daze at 20%. So she gets CC and then daze again on her cast. So you see, she's pretty much trying to stun characters, but if you have immunity over there or resistance, then her kit is not that great. Equilibrium V Armania. When the battle starts, permanently gains immunity to daze. Cute. Decadent Music, after dealing attack, removes the target's iron wrist status. Overture of Demise, if the cast is affected by Fracture, when turn starts, afflicts Fracture on all enemies, and Fracture is just attack down. So As you can see, supportive effect when the battle starts or grants all allies steady effect for 3 turns and applies damage absorption shield of 10% to allies with the lowest HP. Which is not bad, which kind of would put her somewhat in a support spot, even though she doesn't support you pretty much for the rest of the fight after the supportive effect. So that's kind of, if you want to go for a more offensive support that's going to CC, then that's what she would be good for. Again, there's characters who basically just negate days. So when I see days based characters, I'm like, because a lot of people just be like, just not be bothered with it and just have people out there who are just going to be immune to it or make the whole team immune, which is one of the reasons why I use some of Luciana. I'm going to try getting rid of her like within the next week and see how that works, but I'm probably going to put her right back when I start getting days because I'm going to get mad. I know I'm automatically going to get mad, so we'll see. Alright, so there's that, and then we just have all the banners. You guys know that Michael is the fire. Mammon I don't think is that great. Astaroth is pretty solid. Bilal is OP, so if you want to go after getting her, obviously. And then of course these 2 girls are OP. Now as far as the rates didn't change. Let's see over here. Awaker, Sin is the only one there. This is at 1% on top of that. I don't think she's a Awaker. What does it take to actually level you? She's probably one of the writers. I don't remember exactly. And then over here we have, this is actually a pretty high rate right here. So I guess they was like, we just gonna throw it out there. This is a high rate, 2.5. To be honest with you, this is what it should be all the time because you need dupes. I don't see why they don't do that all the time because you honestly just need dupes. So, you know, whatever they want to do at the end of the day is up to them as a company. Then you have the 100-day login. You have your dailies. You have Shining Stars, which is back where you used to all the Shining Star stuff, you know, clear the event. And then have a chance at that. I usually don't pay attention to Shining Stars. I just go and do the normal Star Shard stuff. House of Souls is still there. You have your Raphael if you actually get Raphael and Asmo. And then that's kind of like it. You head down over here, Shining Stars. And again, I'll go in and do this to get like the currency and stuff, and then after that probably never come back in here again. But outside of that, that's it. So let's see what happens summon wise if we actually get, oh, also got campaign over here. Now in hindsight, arena you could do naturally because that recharges. Ride of Blood, on the other hand, even though you get free stuff every day, Ride of Blood, it depends on, where is it? I don't think that this is every day. Free set 1 and 2, because this is 12. If it's every day, I don't remember if it's every day or not, to be honest with you. But if it's every day, then you can do Riot of Blood easily. Maybe you might need like to buy like 1 or 2 or something like that. That's if that's every day. I think it is. So Riot of Blood, you'll be able to actually to do that event too, as long as you just keep picking that up. And then they have all the way at the bottom, you have the event stages all the way at the bottom. And what you get for doing that, as you guys can see, is the chance at all of these goodies. So it's within your best interest to do all of this as much as possible up until the limit. So you see, like, you get, so it's actually worth your trouble to kind of, you know, get in here and knock this stuff out, because the rewards at the end are worth it. So that we have wrapped up everything. All right, so again, this is a banner worth summoning on, but I'm not gonna do it right away because obviously I'm trying to push the pity of to push the pity of Asmo just to get her, and then I'll go ahead. I'm not gonna do this because I'm not even ready to build Belial, so it's unless she just magically comes out on her own, which probably not, because I had the pity to get Belial. If you guys remember, she wasn't having it. She didn't care about my luck. She was like, no sir, I am a meta, you are not going to get me that easily, F off dude. So I was like, all right, respectable. And obviously if Generva comes out, you know, that's, no, cool. I ain't gonna be mad, but she probably won't be built anytime soon. It's also a good time if you're into building out Belial. Her her soul mirror is going to be here, and obviously, like I said, we are after this banner and Asmo in general. Nice, we got another track on the way. I think I have a single. But like I said, this is the first time that we have the 3 overlap like this, so that's really good. I think I'm just going to continue this to keep knocking out all the stages and just get currency. Alright, so let's head back over here, see what happens. Give me that luck, game. Where that emoji at? No emoji. Did get an Awaker though, which is, she comes out so much, Clarice, as a Awaker. I was like, she gotta have like an increased thing, because I've done seen her at least 20 times. All right, so let's knock all this out and got some more of this. That's good. So you see, we're getting there. So I'm going to PvP eventually today. I want to just max my stamina, or maybe I'll PvP just to get the timer going and push that along. But that's it. So okay, update. The banner, like I said, the banner is pretty good because those rates are higher than normal, and it's all of them like that. So you're more than likely going to get characters in that banner at a good rate, which is why I'm gonna go to that banner after I get Asmo. And that's one of the reasons why I'm also farming right now, to make sure that I can actually get Asmo quickly and then turn to that banner, because you're gonna get dupes. You just are. So I will catch you guys next video. Be legendary. Good luck to you on all your summons. And I just want to put out there, user joy, just the way that you have the $100, the 100th day banner, that should be always the case. Just do that all the time, because trust me, people will spend on that. If y'all want money, listen to the YouTuber who has been covering gacha for 10 years. If you want money, you will keep it like that. You don't want money, do what you want. I mean, I assume y'all want money, so peace, y'all. Thank you, legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.